Welcome, Nkechi. Thank you. You're welcome. If you're online already with me, um, let me see you. And if you can hear me, type yes in the comments. Welcome. If you're online already with me, let me see you. Good evening, Nkechi, Loki. Who else is online? Type something in the comments so I can see you. Okay. You're welcome. Just take a screenshot of the page right now and let people know that we have started. Take a screenshot and let people know that we are online now. Go back to the group and announce that we're online, that we're live now. All right, guys, without wasting much time, we're going to go ahead. You are welcome. Let me see those that we have there. You are welcome, Latifat. You are welcome, Nkechi. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, great. Others have joined us. I'm trying to see those other people that are here with us. Well, you are welcome to this webinar tonight. And this webinar, we're talking about how you can be financially sustainable. Talking about how you can be financially sustainable, how you can make sure that at any point in time when you need money, not that shouldn't be the time you start thinking about, okay, what do I do or how do I go about it? You should have a steady stream of income. All right. I was thinking today about how people actually cope with what is going on presently, and I hope you guys can see my screen. I hope you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, type yes in the comment section. Let me know that you can see my screen. So I'm wondering how people cope with the current situation, because let's assume that you earn 50,000 every month. How far can that 50,000 naira take you? And that is the reason why I've decided to host this webinar and teach you guys how you can begin to earn between 200 to 500,000 every month. And this is very possible for you to begin to earn immediately from starting from what your very first month. All right, so without wasting time, because I think it's what time already? It's already 14 minutes past. We have spent about 14 minutes. Actually, I wanted us to take 5 minutes waiting for others. We started about 4 minutes ago, and we're just a few seconds away from um, 5 minutes. So, well, I'll go ahead and others will join us. So you're welcome to this webinar. Once again, my name is Olabode Durosemi, and who am I? I am a multipreneur. I'm the founder and CEO of Smart Engineering Services. I'm also the founder and CEO of Smart Kids Music Academy. I also have a company called Smart Digital Hub, and what we do there is digital marketing. We help people to bring their businesses online so they can make sales and make profit for their businesses. Over the past years, I've trained like over 5,000 men and women. Many of these guys are now business owners, and some of them have been gainfully employed in different sectors of the economy. All right. Now, what I'm committed to, what I'm passionate about now is about building a brand in digital marketing that focuses on harnessing the talents of different people and helping them to bring the most out of what they have. So today, what we're talking about majorly is how to earn, is how to make more money. And when you talk about making more money, it's not just about the wishful thinking. It's not just about the fact that, oh, I think I should be able to do it. There is a basic rule. There is a law. There are people that if they lose everything that they have now, they are going to make that money back in the next 6 months. So in today's class, I'm going to teach you exactly how you can use a particular method that people have been using to make this money, and then how you can also apply it. And within the next 30 to 90 days, you would also begin to start earning yourself. Now, this training is for a particular set of people. I want to know if you belong to this category. This training is for you if you are a worker, a 9 to 5 worker, and you are looking for a legitimate way to make meaning or to make income, to make more income outside your normal salary. Or maybe you're an online business owner who is not making enough money and then you need an additional source of income. Or maybe you already have one or two sales related skills and you need a way to monetize those skills. For example, you could be into graphic design, you could be a content writer, but you have been struggling with a way to make money online. Then this webinar is for you. Or maybe you need a predictable and consistent recession proof way to generate 6 figures for yourself weekly online while working from your home or anywhere else in the world, then this is the place you should be. Or maybe you have tried starting a business before, and then every time you try, you fail. Every time you try, you fail. But this time you want to get it right, and that's why you are here. Then this webinar is for you. Lastly, if you have the idea of generating extra income for yourself, for whatever reason, maybe for giving yourself the life you've always wanted, or maybe for taking care of your parents, or maybe for taking care of your wife and children, or maybe for sponsoring your school fees, or maybe because you feel that you've become a burden to your husband or you've become a burden to your parents and you want to start making some money of yourself, then this webinar is for you. However, this webinar is for not for some other set of people. This webinar is not for you if you have this belief that nothing works. We are always the type to always believe that, oh, that is what they always say. Then this webinar is not for you. So if this webinar is for you, I urge you to stay till the end of this webinar. At the end of this webinar, everybody that stays to the end, I have a course on WhatsApp marketing, daily WhatsApp marketing profit guide that I have prepared for you, for everyone that is going to stay until the end of this webinar. Now, let's talk about money. How do people make money? What is that particular principle that everybody that makes money use? And that is what we call leverage. Now, this is the part where you pick up your pen and paper and start to write. And that is what we call leverage. Now, I'm not going to talk about, I don't want to sound too um, I don't want to talk in difficult terms. I want to be very simple. When you talk about leverage, leverage is simple what you have that other people don't have, and they are ready to pay you money for them to have it. For example, you need to teach your children in school. There are people that have leverage over you. There's somebody who knows about mathematics, somebody who knows about geography, somebody who knows about biology, somebody who knows about physics. That is what they do. Now, you cannot teach your child math, physics, biology, chemistry, and then science or commerce or government, everything at the same time. So, you are willing to pay school fees for these people who have the leverage to teach your children these things. If I'm hungry, for example, and I'm not in a place where I can cook, what I need at that time is food. I have my money, but my money cannot turn to food. But if you have a leverage of something that can generate food for me, I'm going to pay you in exchange for food. That is the basic principle of money. There is no way you can ever make money if you do not have this leverage, or if you do not have something of value to offer in exchange for people's money. So it's very important. I want you to have this basic idea. So if you want to have lots of money, There are actually two ways for you to have lots of money. The first one is that you must offer this leverage to many people. Let's say, for example, you have this particular value you are giving in exchange for money, and all you get from it is just 1,000 naira every time you exchange this leverage. 1,000 naira. For you to make 1 million naira, you must be able to offer this leverage to 1,000 other people. That is the first part. The other part is we are offering this leverage at a very huge amount to fewer people. Let's say, for example, you are selling cars, and from each sales of your car, you make 500,000. You only need to sell two cars to get 1 million. Do you understand the logic I'm trying to tell you about here? So that is exactly the basic principle that you earn money. Now, a lot of people might be saying, okay, but I don't know how to get leverage. I don't even have a skill, or I don't even have a job. I don't have an experience, or I didn't go to school. Now, that's where this webinar comes in. There are different ways, two major ways that people get leverage. Some people buy leverage. And when I say buy leverage, all they do is they sit in one place and then get people that can offer this value or services, pay them. Those people offer those value and then they get the money. So they have money, they do use that money to multiply more money. But if you don't have money, what other way can you use your leverage? What other ways can you use your leverage? You can use your leverage. Sorry, one moment. One other way that you can get leverage is by learning it. By learning how to, you can learn how to sell, you can learn how to design graphics, you can learn how to edit videos, you can learn how to write content, you can learn how to talk. People are making money from talking. People are making money from just making people laugh. So you can actually learn anything and then in turn use that thing to make more money for yourself. So these are the two very basic means. But for the purpose of this class, I'm going to tell you about how you can get leverage by learning it. All right. And I want to tell you through the principle that so many people have used, and they have turned it over for themselves, so much so that every week some of them make close to 100,000 every week. Some make as high as 400,000, some make as high as 500,000 every single week. And if you multiply that into 4 weeks, you know that in a week a lot of our students are making close to 1 million. Now, how do you monetize your skills after learning about the leverage? Now, how do you monetize it? There are different ways to monetize it. The first one is freelancing. Now, freelancing is actually for those who already have a skill. I told you this particular class is for everybody, regardless whether you have a skill or not, whether you have experience or not. All right. Freelancing is actually for those who have a skill. You can write, you can design, you can talk. Maybe you understand different languages. There are a lot of people that are making money from just interpreting languages. All right, maybe you understand different languages, you can talk, you can make people laugh. Now there are platforms like Fiverr and Upwork where you can exchange these skills in exchange for money. Then we have e-commerce. E-commerce is a blend of physical and online ways of monetizing. Now here's what you do. You import goods and resell it. That's what e-commerce is. The E there is the electronics, which makes it online. The third one is what we call info product. Info product means information product. A lot of people are sitting on money. In fact, a lot of you are actually sitting on money. I'm going to tell you why. There are some of you that knows how to build bodybuilders, and every day you resume to a place where you and your friends go lift weights so you can build your body. There are some of you that knows how to talk. There are some of you here that knows how to cook. There are some of you here that knows how to play golf. There's someone who probably knows how to write. There's someone who knows how to eat. You can actually put these your skills into writing through whether ebooks or courses or webinar like I'm doing now. I can decide to host a webinar to teach people how to teach other people. I can decide to host a webinar to teach people how to do graphics design. And that is the reason why you need to understand that info products is also another means. All right. Now, the last one let me finish with that. So info products, you can compile these products and then sell it online. Now, the advantage of digital marketing, which means selling online, is the fact that you can sell to anybody from anywhere at any time. All right, there are ways that this particular method, this process, have been simplified to ensure that you can make sales whether you are in online or not. The last part is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is not more of a skill per se, it's actually a business model. And what's this business model about? This business model is about taking someone else's product, selling it, and collecting commission. It's as simple as that. And this is something that a lot of people do every time. Say, for example, there are some people in this class tonight, this webinar, that are here because somebody invited you, not me personally. All right. Or let's say, for example, you bought a good shoes and everybody loved the shoe when you put it on. You went to church maybe one Sunday and everybody, wow, I love your dress. Where did you buy it? And you pointed to the vendor. Your friend goes to the vendor to buy that same clothes and pays the vendor money. But you who referred to the person did not get anything. That is what affiliate marketing is called. It is called. But this time, every time you sell other people's products, you make money from it. Tonight, I'm going to be telling you about how to make money through affiliate marketing. I'm going to tell you why. When it comes to freelancing, it requires a lot of time, a lot of learning, a lot of knowledge. All right. And then you also have to register on certain platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. And there are some people that have been trying to register on Fiverr for a very long time and they're having problem. They are not having problem because they are not good at the skill. But some of these platforms are tailored for foreigners, people from the US, people from the UK, people from Canada, and so on. So by the time Nigerians try to register, they face a lot of difficulty improving on it. When it comes to e-commerce, you need a lot of capital to start. And because of that, you might have a challenge going into it full time. When we talk about info products, you may not have the skill, you may not have something that you want to write about. But when it comes to affiliate marketing is as simple as somebody else has done all the work. Everything that needs to be done has been done by that person. So all you need to do is just to pick that product and sell, and you get money to it. Sorry. Can you hear me now? Is it okay now? Sorry, I've been carried away. There's an interference in the background making it difficult to follow. Drag the red line from the video. Oh, okay. You know what I'll do here? Is the red line still there? Guys, is the red line still there? Let me know so that I can do something about it. Actually, this is not a video, this is a presentation. Okay, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to share my screen. Don't worry, I will remove this. Guys, please just hold on for me. I'm going to have to share my screen so that I can go straight into guys, where was I? Okay, so let me go back to where I was. Okay, guys, but I'll need to just a moment. I'll need to connect with my phone so I can follow. Okay, great. I'm in now. Okay, can everybody see me now? Can everybody follow now? Are we all on the same page now? Yeah, I want you to type if it's okay now. If what you are seeing on the screen, if I'm good to go, just type yes. Let me see yes so I can go ahead. Okay, just to talk for me. I need more yeses so that I can know that I'm not talking to myself and that everybody is being carried along. I need more yeses. I need more yeses. Who else? Yes, very good. I need one more person to type a yes and then we'll go ahead. I need more yeses. Can you see my screen and the red line you were talking about? Has it been erased? Can I go ahead? Very good. Okay, so I'm going to continue from here. All right. So what I'm saying is that affiliate marketing has everything done for you. Everything, virtually everything done for you, especially this particular method I'm telling you about. You have everything already done for you. All you just have to do is go there, pick a product, promote that product, and that's that. I'm sure most of you have heard about this lady, Hilda Bassi. Hilda Bassi went straight from making a lot of money after her Guinness World Record holding. She knew that she had a lot of social media following at the time. And who can tell me what she did after that time? Immediately after that, after she received that award, who can tell me what she did? Somebody should type it in the comment section. What Hilda Bassi did to leverage on the amount of social media popularity that she has gained. What did she do? I want to see if there was somebody that followed with her during that time. What did Abasi do immediately after that time? I'm going to talk about it, but before I do that, I want to see if there was anybody that actually followed. She held a training on cooking. Immediately after that, Hilda Bassi decided that she was going to do training for people and people should pay, I can't remember the amount of money, but let's say probably around 35,000. And a lot of people rushed to go and pay. Now, what is she leveraging on? She's leveraging on the fact that she had a skill. She had something that she can sell, which is what? Training people on how to cook. And a lot of people registered and she made a whole lot of money. Now, affiliate marketing is, what if Ida Abasi wrote a book and she wants to sell that book? She doesn't have access to everybody, and she puts it out to people who are called affiliate marketers and say, sell this. By the time you sell it, you make a profit from it. All right, so that is the last part. Now, on to what we are going to talk about today. The 23 minutes a day method that is going to help you to make between 200,000 to 500,000 monthly, guaranteed. Now, this particular method is very simple to set up. Very, very simple to set up. In fact, like I told you, a whole lot of things have been done for you. All you just have to do is just take it and paste it. That's all. That's why it's very, very ideal for a student who is in school and will have to go to school in the morning, let's say from 7 and come back by 6 p.m. You can decide to work only at night. It's also very, very ideal for a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad. It's also very ideal for somebody who goes to work, a 9 to 5 worker, and comes back in the evening. It doesn't require you spending a lot of hours. It doesn't require you having to quit your job to start, because it's a very good side hustle. Now look at look at Oiza. Oiza was a teacher who was receiving 8K as salary, and she was looking for a means of earning income, and from there she became a sales girl. From being a sales girl, she started getting 10,000 naira. But now when she used this particular method I'm about to tell you about, she makes more than her salary every single day. Let me assume that her salary is 10K and she's telling you that she makes 10K every single day. Or let me tell you about Anna. Anna that made 231,000 in just one day from this particular method I'm trying to share with you. So what I'm trying to tell you is that this method is as simple enough that even while you are learning, you can begin to earn. Now, it does not require capital to start. All you need right now is your phone, your Instagram, your TikTok account, and a willingness to follow all the instructions I'll be sharing with you in this program. I'm going to tell you the requirements again. The requirements are what? Your phone, your Instagram or TikTok accounts, your willingness to follow all of the instructions I'm going to be giving you on this program. That's all you need. When you have all of that, then you are good to go. You do not need any prior experience to use this method. Now, you don't also need to have lots of followers. There are people that feel that, oh, I don't have lots of friends, or I'm shy, I don't have social media accounts. I want to tell you something. The algorithm in the social media world has changed, especially on TikTok and Instagram, such that if you have 0 followers, you can make a lot of impact. I'm going to tell you what they did. Some years ago, I think about 2 years ago, TikTok came about and thought about it. What do we do? Let us try and make a social media that is centered on what people want. So when they get anybody that creates a content, that generates a content that people want, that people need, they'll push it out. So you can have 0 followers, but if you know how, using the method I'm going to be showing you, to create a content that will go viral, then you can make a lot of money. All right. You can also start today and then you begin to get a lot of results. You don't need to show your face because you'll be taught how to use faceless videos to generate money for yourself. Look at Maria, for example. Maria is at 100K followers as at this time. And this was someone who was very shy. She said she was so shy to death to make a video. Now she's a mini celeb on TikTok. Like nothing can stop you. And if you care to know, Maria now earns an average of 300K every month using this particular method that I want to tell you. So in this webinar, before we end, I'm going to be giving you a special secret weapon that my students use to generate money online. I'm going to do so in a way that makes the process even faster for you if you stay till the end of this webinar. I'm going to do one more thing for you. I'm going to be holding you by the hand. I'm going to be putting you through step by step. I'm going to be working closely with you to make sure that you generate this. Now, a lot of people always find it difficult to progress because after having some of this knowledge, they experience some challenges, and because there's no one to put them through that challenge, they end up stopping, or they end up getting frustrated and not being able to go ahead. All right, but that's not going to be happening for you because I'll be here. As a matter of fact, my plan for you is this. We already have October going. Between November and December, I want to be able to have a group of people, a team of people that have earned between 100 to 200,000. And we are going to, by the end of December, hold a special party among ourselves to celebrate. If you are in, let me know. Type I'm in the comment section. If you want this to be you, I mean, everybody that I'm going to be working with, all of you that I'm going to be working with here tonight, between the next 60 days, we are going to earn between 100 to 200,000, and we are going to celebrate it by the end of this year. If you are in, type I'm in the comment section. If you want to be a part of this, if you are ready to be a part of this particular celebration, because I'm going to be showing you, like I said, this is not something that is difficult. This is something that a lot of people have made money. And some of these guys that have made money from it, some of these my students, some of them are not really that intelligent. Some of them are actually more intelligent than them. And that is the reason why they were able to make it, because they had the secret, because they know what they can do to make it. All right. With this special weapon, now some of my students make money the first day, like the very first day they start making money. Take, for example, Francis. Francis makes his first money, and while he was still going through the program. I hope you understand what I'm saying. You are still learning, but already you are making money. That is how rich this program is. Or take Jennifer, for example. Jennifer, who promoted the course and is enjoying everything about it, and made 105K in one day. In one day. Or Tare, who was just few weeks into the business and has made close to 100K in commission. So this is particularly something that works for you if you are ready to learn. Now I want to know, do you have the requirements? Do you have an Instagram account? Do you have a TikTok account? And do you have 15 to 30 minutes every day to implement this method? If you have this requirement, type yes in the comment section. Type yes in the comment section. I'm ready to bring everybody on board. Type yes. And even if you don't, but you are ready to set up your Instagram or TikTok account and start, because like I told you, we are going to start with, I'm going to assume that everybody who I'm going to be working with have 0 follower. Like, we are just setting up the account. I'm going to teach you how you're going to set up your profile. I'm going to teach you what you are going to write on your profile, everything that you need, everything that you need. So if you have a thing, yes, very good. Tofumi says she has. Olaitan says she have. Oluwaseun has. Yes, very good. So if you have all of these, then you are good to go. And this particular method that I'm about to share for you is something that you can achieve. Now, there's 4 notable things we discovered about this. Before we went ahead to actually start this program, there was something we discovered. We discovered that out of many people that are doing affiliate marketing, very few people are the people that are actually getting results. Only very few people. So what we did was this. We put together these few people, we asked them questions, we looked into what they were doing that was giving them results. And what we noticed was that there's a particular income model that they are using to generate money. And that particular model was highly untapped. A lot of people are not even talking about it. And then we found out that using this particular model, nobody needs to be an expert at selling. Nobody needs to be an expert before they use it. And some of them have been using it for a very long time to cash out. Like, there was this guy that made 11 million in just a single week. There was this guy that was just 17 years. I don't know if you know him, Joshua Ondukwe, bought his first car at age 17 using this particular model that I'm going to be talking about with you tonight. The fourth thing we discovered is this, that this model is actually all a matter of simply copying and pasting everything that we are going to be showing you in the program. All you just have to do is to copy and paste it. For the next 2 years, if you paste the comment, or if you use the method that I'm going to be showing you for the next 2 years, you don't have to think on your own about getting content to post that will bring you money in return for the next 2 years. Now, what is this model all about? The model we're talking about is about using short, viral, 15 to 20 seconds video to sell digital products on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to go through that again. This income model is about using short, viral, 15 to 20 seconds video to sell digital products on Instagram and TikTok. Now, a lot of people sell online, but in fact, they even do something more than 15 seconds. They do 2 minutes, they do 10 minutes. Some even do the 15 seconds we are talking about. But because they don't know the formula to use, they don't go viral. So it's short, but it has tendency to go viral. And if you use this method that I'm talking about, that I'm sharing with you tonight, you are sure to go viral at least once every week. And when I say you are going viral, you put up a content that 1,000 people are going to be engaging with. My content online yesterday had close to 14,000 views, had close to 14,000 views because of this method I'm talking to you about. Now, this model uses four formula. I don't know if you have your biro and you're writing. It uses 4 simple formula. What's the formula? Number one, you get a high demand digital product. Now, a lot of people always make a mistake. There are some products that if you sell from now till tomorrow, you may not sell. So the first thing is you get a high demand digital product that you are sure that when you bring it into the market, it's going to sell. And there are 3 particular niche that is important or that sells a lot. Those niches are: number one, how to make money; number two is health and wellness; and number three are sex and relationship niche. Those 3 niches, any day, anytime, you are going to make money from them. And these are the things you are going to learn in this method. It's a program that you are going to just implement. Now, number two, after getting that particular high demand skill product, you post short, viral 15 to 20 seconds videos about it. Then you set up an automated digital affiliate marketing system that can reliably pay you as much as 500K every month. Now, because the system is automated, every time people come and they make inquiries, all of that will be done for you. Then number four, you copy and paste the methods as we are going to provide for you. That is why I said what is important right now is that, do you have a phone? Do you have Instagram? Do you have TikTok? And can you follow all of the instructions that you are going to be getting in this program? Now, what are you going to be seeing in the program? There are some of these things I've talked about before, but let me quickly go through it. Number one, you are going to learn how to copy and paste the method that super affiliates have used to generate six figures for themselves every month. When I say six figures, people generate 1 million, people generate 3 million, people generate 5 million every single month. That's not all. You are going to learn how to do it without stress, profitably from the comfort of your home or anywhere else you are in the world. You are going to learn that. Then you are going to learn how to achieve that within a short period of time. I want you to really stay with me till the end of this webinar because I have something special from you, apart from the course I promise you. For everyone else that stays until the end of this program, I have something very, very special for you. But that announcement I'm going to make only at the end of this webinar. Now, what else are you going to be learning from this program, which is called the Newbie Affiliate Marketing Expo program? It's called Newbie Affiliate Marketing Expo because after doing the research, I'm finding out a lot of things that makes a whole lot of people successful, a lot of young guys successful. What do we get from there? We discover that a lot of newcomers are not getting what they need to get. So how do we fast track the process? That is what this is all about. Now, how can you do it stress-free and in a short period of time? Now, we're also going to be talking about, you are also going to be implementing a free traffic accelerator program. Now, this free traffic accelerator program will teach you how to get views, engagement, followers, shares, and conversion without spending lots of hours online. You are going to learn how to generate content, but this is very important. Listen to this part. You are going to be handed over 450 plus tested and trusted viral video templates. 450 plus tested and trusted viral video templates that you can use and start making money. Don't worry, if you can't stay till the end of the class, you will have a replay of it. Then you can also take your time to go through it. But I have 1 hour to use with you guys, and in less than that 1 hour, I'll be through. All right. So if you stay till the end of the webinar, you'll be able to have access to some of the things that I've said you will have access to. But if you can't stay, there's no problem. You will also be able to have access to the recording and you can listen to it on your own. Now, what are the things you'll be getting by following this program? By this time next year, you could be having close to 200K followers on your social media. And from that, you can be making a lot of money from it, up to 500K every month. You are going to have access to free automated content generator. Now, you're also going to learn how to edit your videos on Canva and on CapCut in 5 minutes or less. I'm going to do you one better. If you are going to be joining this program, you are also going to be getting a free Canva Pro access. Now, Canva Pro access means everything that Canva has to offer, you have access to it, no limitations whatsoever. You are also going to learn how to run ads on Facebook, Instagram, Google, and YouTube. I'm going to talk about this much later, but let us move ahead with the class. Now, you also have free access to hundreds of digital products. You are going to have access to a community. This community is not just a place, it contains people like you that you are at the same place. So it's just like you are in a class and everybody is learning together. You are going to have access to monthly mentoring sessions where you are going to have super gurus and coaches coming to teach you about it. Now, here's my offer to you this night. If you are going to be following everything that I'm going to be teaching you, I want to personally hold you by the hand, answer all your questions, put away all your doubts, and make sure that you earn between 400K in the next 90 days. Now, I'm also going to help you to achieve financial independence. Now, think about everything that financial independence can mean to you. For example, look at this lady. Her name is Ruth Ozioma. Look at what she was before she got to start using this model. And look at her touring the world after she knew the secret. The difference between where you are right now and where you want to be is having access to information that is going to move you forward. The next guy you are seeing there is who we call Ken Nwokoye. Look at him before and look at him after. He spent a lot of time trying to break through this particular model we're talking about. Actually, this guy spent about 2 years working out to make sure that he breaks through. Now, all of their methods, all of the things they have learned, we have put it together and I'm handing it over to you. Look at this guy. He has moved to Dubai and is enjoying the time of his life. So imagine everything that an extra 400K could do for you by December. Now, for you to get this kind of transformation, how much do you think is worth investing into it? How much do you think is worth investing? Do you think 100K is okay enough a price? Even if it's at 100K and you are making 400K within the next 90 days, imagine how much you could make for the rest of your life. Do you think 75K is worth it? Do you think 50K or maybe 35K? But I'm going to do you something important today. I'm not going to be giving you access to this program for 35K even. Look at Francis, who said he had already started making money. Look at somebody who for the first time was using this particular access, using this particular method and made 105,000 in one day. So even if the program was at 105,000, it's possible for you to in one day generate all of your money back. But I'm not going to be giving you for access for 105,000. Look at Yusuf, made 3 whole orders in a day, and that is about 17,000 in 3 places in just one day. So how much do you think you'll be able to make in 1 month? Look at Tare. Tare made close to 100K in commission just few weeks after starting. So I'm very sure that even if you have invested 100K into this program, then you are going to make a lot more than that within a few weeks. There are so many more of them. Look at Musa, for example. Musa said he used his weekly commission, 1 week commission, to launch a laptop for himself. Maybe you are a student, you could be a student, an engineering student, you could be an architecture student, and you have been looking to get some things for yourself, all right? You can use this method and then get all the things that you want. Now, there's a particular hidden treasure that is not talked about. There's one hidden treasure that isn't talked about, and that is what I want to tell you about today. Using this particular method without being an affiliate marketer, I have made a lot of money. For example, look at this where I am. This particular place, I just moved in May this year, and part of the money I got was from using this method to make money for myself. All right, I'm going to be telling you about that. Now, what do I mean? You can offer the skills that you learn, maybe in editing videos, in graphic design, in social media management, and use it to offer this service to people that need them without having to sell any product. For example, you could be in a church and decide to do graphic design for your church. You could be editing videos for your church or maybe your school and making money. I made over 700K in April to move to this new apartment. Now, only my normal job may have not gotten me all of that, but I got an extra income through the methods I learned here. So how much am I going to be used in giving you access to this? This is the amount I'm going to use to giving you access to it. All right. 30,000 is all you have to pay. And then in December, I'm going to have this team come back to this group and share with you the experience of everyone who got to sign up. 30,000 naira. Now I'm going to do something here. If you are one of the first 2 people to sign up tonight, if you are one of the first 2 people to sign up, I'm going to be giving you 10,000 naira cash. All you just have to do is send your account number to me and I'll forward 10,000 naira to you. People that know me know that I love to give back. Now, take this 10,000 naira as a sign of my support to your journey in making it, and I want to make sure that you go through this process faster than it is. I'm going to be giving 10,000 naira to the first three people, rather, first three persons who sign up for this program. And remember, I told you how much more you could have from this program. Then we are going to go into a closed group, where we are going to start the implementation proper. It's not like a program you get in and you are left to yourself. You get in and you are held by the hand every step of the journey. Do you know the reason why so many people fail? Is because they get started, but they don't know how to end. But if you join this program, that will not be the case, because you are going to be in a group. I call it an accountability group. You remind yourself every day whether you have done the task for the day or not. The first three persons to sign up is going to get 10,000 naira from me. Now, you are going to make a payment of that 30,000 naira into an account I'm going to be showing you, and the first three persons will get back 10,000 naira from me. I'm going to give you opportunity to ask questions in the comment section. I hope you can see the account details. I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask questions and I will answer them. So if you have any question, type them out in the comment section, because we are through for tonight. If you have any questions, type them out in the comment section and I will answer your questions. Let me see, is it 9 already? We have 3 minutes. We have 3 minutes to get to the end, to 9 p.m. So I'll use that 3 minutes to take questions. So if you have questions, ask your questions now. If you have questions, ask your questions. If you don't have questions, copy the details I've shown you. Copy the details I've shown you. Can you see it? Oh, okay, great. Can you see it? Copy the details I've shown you, make your payment, and I'm going to add you to the closed group where we are going to get to start implementing as soon as possible. Now, before we get to the end of the day, I promised you something else, the WhatsApp marketing guide. So if you, I can see 16 persons here right now. Yes, sure, you can always pay anytime, anytime. Just get into my DM and let me know. Just write out the numbers, the details. All right, we have 14 persons here now. Staying till the end of the webinar. This is one thing I want you to do for me right now. Type your email address in my DM. You have my WhatsApp number. Type your email address in my DM and I'm going to forward you your special gift immediately after this session ends. I'm going to send you your special gift immediately after this session ends. Just type your email address in my DM, your correct email address. Type it in my DM. Just 13 people. I have those 13 names here with me. Just 13 people. And if you have made your payment, send a screenshot to my DM too, so I can know that you have made your payment. Any other question? If you still have more questions, ask. Maybe we can take the next 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Yes, 30,000 naira. Send it to that OPay account and the first three persons get 10,000 naira back. The rest still stays at 30,000. Then we begin our implementation immediately. But for every persons that have stayed till the end of this webinar, just drop your email address in my DM. Drop your email address in my DM, and I'm going to be sending you your gift straight to your inbox. Any other question? Guys, any other question? Okay, if there are no questions, that will bring us to the end of today's webinar. I'm always available for my students. I don't ever get busy for my students. I'm always available for you. If you have any questions whatsoever relating to everything I've talked about tonight, you can straight enter into the group and ask them into the group. Don't enter my DM for questions. If you have made payments, you can send a screenshot to my DM. But if you have any questions, ask those questions in the group directly, and I'm going to be answering them. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone that has taken out of their time to attend the webinar tonight. I can't express how happy I am, especially with the glitch that we had yesterday. And you still took fun time to make sure that you are present today. I want to really, really appreciate you for coming. Thank you and God bless. And then cheers to making all the money very soon. Your bank account will begin to see a lot of what do they call that in credit alert very soon. Cheers and thank you.